Like if it was you and me and that was being told and it was said to me like, but this is just private. I want it kept between us. I don't want other people to know.
Yeah.
I have to use wisdom on, is this something that really is private that I don't think is going to hurt if I share it with you? Or do I think that it's something that they're saying is private, but it's actually to keep
Right. The
the
secrecy.
secrecy or
Yeah.
keep that person excluded from the family? And I
Right.
think that's just something that we all really have to be careful of, is our spouses are our first priority. They their feelings, their opinions, their needs
Right.
come first,
Right.
and it is not disrespectful to our parents or our immediate family to put our spouse first.
Right. And I think, not to get anything misconstrued, like it's okay to like plan a surprise birthday or a
Oh
surprise
yeah.
date, but it's not like surprise, I drained your savings account. Like you
Yeah.
can't do that. So, um, yeah, I guess the privacy and secrecy is something that, the intent behind it really, like most of them are limiting the amount of information that people know, but what's the intent behind it?
Mhm.
Like to respect someone's privacy or to disrespect somebody's place in your life.
Right.
I think when you're trying to keep secrets, you're disrespecting your spouse. Like you're trying to you're trying to hide something, so you're trying to uh, do something you shouldn't be doing, and by doing that, you're disrespecting your spouse by not trusting them with information, unless it's something that's actually terrible. Like a gambling habit or something like that. There should be there should be nothing that you can't talk to your spouse about.
Well, you just said unless it's something terrible like gambling that you should. Did you misphrase that?
Oh well, no, what I meant was like like if you're hiding something like a gambling habit, that's obviously something you don't want hidden or you don't want exposed, so you hide it. But doing stuff like that is the very thing that keeps distance between you and your spouse.
And it doesn't even have to be that
Right, it
big
doesn't
of
have to be
a
that
thing.
big.
It doesn't have to be such a grand secret. Um,
Yeah.
but just,
It could be a death by a thousand cuts, like
yeah, it's just all the small things that just the fact that you are intentionally keeping something away from your spouse's, like not sharing information, keeping your spouse out of it is detrimental to the relationship
yeah.
and the trust. And it's like you also can't say, "Oh, I want to be close with you. I want to be known
Yeah.
by
That
you,
intimacy
but I'm
is
going to hold
yeah.
all of this from you. I don't
Mhm.
want you to know because I don't want to hurt your feelings." And I feel like you hurt them
Yeah.
by keeping secrets.
Yeah, nothing would hurt them if there wasn't anything that you were hiding.
Right.
Like right. So yeah. Which, when you spend time hiding something from your spouse, you tend to look at them as a threat. Now the truth now just living by the truth is something that you don't want them to know, and you're not able to embrace them fully because there's something about you or something that you're hiding that you don't want them to know, so you feel the need to block them out, and it affects everything within
Hmm.
your relationship. It can affect your purity, your intimacy. You know, it eats away at the very thing that most people want. Like they want to be so close. They want to be close to someone. They want to feel loved and appreciated. And the very person that you married is the very person you start treating as a threat to yourself, and you develop this need to hide things from them